In this video, we'll begin to explore the importance of recruitment, exactly what it is, why businesses need to do it, and more importantly, why they need to get it right. So let's start with looking at what recruitment is. Well, recruitment is identifying a need for a new employee and then attracting that employee, eventually hiring a person to do the job. The key is getting the right person for the right role at the right time, with the skills and the capabilities to meet the organisation's needs. It's often said that people who work for a business are one of its most important assets. Recruitment also takes time, and it costs money, so it's well worth putting in the effort to get the process just right. Businesses need to find the right people to work for them, because making a mistake can be very expensive. If you don't do a good job of recruitment, you'll have to start again and repeat the entire process. This is an unnecessary cost to the business and could lead to reduced profits, therefore meaning that they may struggle to invest in other important areas, such as training. The process of hiring new people is usually managed by the Human Resources department within a larger business, but it may be managed by just the owner in a smaller enterprise. With recruitment, it's important to be clear about the type of person that is needed and what is expected from them as part of their job. To all the teachers out there, show all of these videos without any ads and gain access to our growing library of over 500 teaching worksheets. Why not visit BizzWizard.co.uk to find out more? So let's start by thinking about some of the reasons why a business might need to recruit new workers in the first place. Firstly, the business may be brand new and simply need to get employees to actually start trading. For example, if a factory is opened, many workers will need to be employed just to get things operational. Or the business could be growing. They may be selling new products or services, or even moving into new markets. This could mean that they need to recruit employees to maintain this growth. A business may need to replace people who leave. This may be because of a promotion, retirement. They have left to work somewhere else, or they may even have been sacked. When somebody leaves, this means there is a gap that needs to be filled, and recruitment is therefore necessary. Finally, a business might need particular skills or qualifications due to what's called a skills gap or a skills shortage. For example, if a business is using new technology, such as selling through an app, it will need people who have the skills to develop and manage that app successfully. Before we go any further, you need to be aware that recruitment can be external, bringing new people into the business, or it can be internal, moving employees from one role to a new one within the business. For example, if there's a skills shortage, it may be possible to retrain your existing staff if they have the potential to take on different responsibilities. We will explore internal and external recruitment in more detail in another video. So, before we go any further, let's meet Harry Grumble, the owner of Mindful Hiking Tours. Harry started a hiking tours business with his wife, taking customers on guided hikes around the Lake District. Due to the unexpected levels of success and the ongoing increased demand for their services, he is now looking to recruit enthusiastic hikers as tour leaders. Harry would like to find 4 full-time permanent employees who are as enthusiastic about hiking as he is and will give his paying customers the experience that they deserve. Some of Harry's local competition have recently received some bad publicity on TripAdvisor due to having badly trained guides. In this market, reputation and online reviews are everything. The reputation of Mindful Hiking Tours is incredibly important to Harry as he has spent years building this up. He understands that this can be taken away in a moment if they were to make the wrong recruitment decision. As Mindful Hiking Tours is a relatively small business, the impact of just one bad hire will affect the business much more than it would in a massive business, such as Tesco's or Amazon. It could be hugely disruptive to their operations if they take on the wrong person, and that is why recruitment is so important. Harry knows he needs to take his time to carefully consider the responsibilities of the role, what type of skills and experience the candidates will need to have, and the most appropriate ways of advertising the vacancies. He will need to design a thorough and effective recruitment process to give him the best possible chance of finding the most suitable candidates for the roles. If everything goes according to plan and he is able to find some great new team members, then Harry hopes to see continued success and the possibility of expanding his business further. Bring this video and over 100 more to life with fun, interactive games, quizzes and case studies. Why not try the first 25 completely free by visiting BizzWizard.co.uk. Now, let's have a look at the impact of getting recruitment and selection right, and also what the consequences might be if you get it wrong. If you recruit well, you have a skilled, experienced person who is qualified for the role and can do a good job. If you find an individual with the right skills and knowledge, they will produce better quality work. They will be more productive, meaning your sales should increase and the cost of training may be reduced. The worker is much more likely to get things right for the first time, meaning work doesn't need to be redone, fewer complaints and refunds, and more satisfied customers. All this leading to lower costs and an improved brand image. Finding the right person for the job means you are more likely to have a happy and motivated staff member, and this will mean the rest of the team will be happier too. That means that they are more likely to stay in their jobs, meaning lower recruitment costs, and you can keep the skills and expertise in the business. This is especially important in a customer-facing business, such as Mindful Hiking Tours, where the experience that participants have when they go on the hike is largely dependent on the guide delivering the tour. Each of the video courses over at BizzWizard.co.uk also includes an interactive business case study that applies the knowledge learned to a real-world scenario. There are over 1,000 multiple-choice questions, each with detailed feedback, which tests students' understanding of the content. Why not visit BizzWizard.co.uk to find out more? The advantages of getting recruitment right all seem pretty obvious. If you get the right person for the right job, then all should go well. However, if your recruitment process is poor, it can have a very negative impact on the business. The new recruit's work might not be up to the expected standard, and they might not be able to work quickly enough, produce enough, or sell enough, meaning an impact on sales revenue. If they get things wrong and they need to be redone, this will lead to increased costs, and therefore a difficulty maximising profits. If they don't have the skills needed, they might not know much about how to do the job, meaning they need more training, which will again result in further costs. If the new employee is out of their depth and struggling to do the job, they may become demotivated and decide to leave. Or there is a possibility that their colleagues may become frustrated and demotivated and that they will leave and that staff retention may fall. This will mean a loss of expertise to the business, and there will be a need to start the recruitment process again and a need for more training, again adding in extra costs to the business. Getting the wrong staff can be bad for the business's reputation. If customers experience poor quality products or bad customer service, they may decide to take their business elsewhere, and you could lose sales and market share to your rivals. Harry has seen this happen too often with their competitors who haven't got it right, and he doesn't want to fall into that same trap and understands that getting the right candidates will help him avoid this. Over the next few videos, we will continue to cover this important topic as we look at the recruitment and selection process and each stage that it involves. We will analyse the benefits and limitations of choosing internal or external recruitment and look at how to create an effective job advert that reaches the right candidates for your position. Recruitment is a time-consuming and expensive process, but making the right decision when it comes to this important topic can save time and money. This money can then be used to improve other areas of the business, such as building the brand or improving production quality. But most importantly, getting the right people can build a successful team, and it can drive your business forward. This has been the BizzWizard. See you in the next video.